Hello guys, welcome back to some Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday, my keyboard broke on me. I managed to get myself like a cheap little replacement thing. It's going to be louder. It's going to be not quite as sensitive when trying to activate the keys. It's going to be annoying. But it is something. So, where do we leave off? Yes. If I remember rightly, this is quite a big order. No, maybe... Oh, yes, repair all the body parts. Yes, okay. So this is a story mission. We need tier 6 for that. To repair body parts, which is... Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And then there's 6. So, I don't know. I don't know how far into this we'll get before needing to get extra. Where's all our money? Okay, so we may have to do other jobs in the interim. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and actually just start doing other jobs. I need to get my money level up. And also, at the same time, of course, increasing my XP. So let's see what this needs, shall we? New engine oil and filter. Okay, so the filter needs replacing. Well, the fuel filter and the oil filter would need replacing before we can even activate the damn thing. So let's go ahead, yank that out, and can I get to it? Oh, it has to be on the left, okay. And the oil filter. And hopefully we can run some tests, find out what else is needed. Okay. No, don't need the brake pads, that can go. Oil filter. And fuel filter. Right, let's go ahead and reinstall those parts. And that needs to drop down. I was hoping it would be one of those ones that can be done in either direction or either height. There we go. Okay, let's run some tests. Start off with the OBD. We've got some stuff at 40%. What do we need for minimum completion? 38. So they're not even something that's at issue. Not even in the slightest. That's all fine. That's the one I just done. Tires. That's a bit of a weird variation. But okay. I saw an alternator on there. Yeah, the alternator. Oh, crankshaft. That is nasty. Now let's see if we can take this to the test track. If I can remember how I do that. Should be like this, shouldn't it? Right, let's try it from outside. I don't understand. We do have it unlocked, right? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's that one. There's no oil in the engine. It was this one, just to verify it's the right car. Yeah, the Jaguar. Okay. Let's put some oil in the engine. Bit of a waste, does it need to change? And we're probably going to have to disassemble the engine, but not the biggest loss of money. Especially when we've realised what we can discover as a result. There we go. Grab my gamepad. This is going to go horribly wrong because the the crankshaft is a bit dodgy. Oh, jeez. Noisy one. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, I suppose. I was able to compensate quite easily. Brake disc, brake caliper, outer tie rod, brake disc ventilated. Brake pads, brake disc, brake caliper. Found quite a bit on that one, didn't we? And what's left to inspect? Without a dynamo, we need to do the rest of it by hand. I wasn't paying attention to the list. Front wheel hub. Rear suspension arm beam, maybe. I think, oh, apart from the fuse box, that is everything. Right, we're going to have to drain the oil. Because all I did was top up the old oil. Right, let's take a look at the list, see if we're missing anything. So, that got done. That's already been done. So we'll deselect them. Okay, still a couple of parts undiscovered. The outer tie rods. So something from the suspension. The engine bay. Could be some clips. Alright, let's get stuck in. This should be quite a high money job. That's the caliper. We need the brake disc from the look of it. Oh no, maybe not. We do need the hub, sorry, not knuckle housing, the hub. That's the knuckle housing, right? Or knuckle cover. There we go. On here, let's have a look. Looks like the brake disc. The caliper looks good, and from what I can tell from this angle, and so does the brake pad. Yeah, the pad's fine. Caliper's good. Oh, maybe not. I was looking at the wrong part of it. I think that's all we need on that bit. Tie rod. I need a tie rod from here. That's inside, I believe. Yep. Need to take this one off. Caliper is acceptable. Might try and repair it anyway. Nothing further down the line there. Looks like this might need doing. It's got no 39%. No, I don't think so. Sway bar. That's in good condition-ish. Okay, the caliper on this one needs replacing. Maybe the brake disc. Let's have a look. 45? No, I think that's alright. The brake disc from the look of it though. No, that looks fine. one's good. Okay, let's have a look, see if we found anything new. Not discovered. Not discovered. That's on the suspension. Try the front suspension then. This one looks like, yeah. This one here. Right, we need to get rid of the sway bar. Right, let's go separate that so we can gauge its individual parts. The cap at least needs a replacement. Yeah, there's that. Right, let's lower it down and we'll hack into the engine. I'm guessing it's going to be some clips. Not from this side though, they're pretty good. Would have been boom. Oh, for crying out loud. My bad. I forgot you need some of it you tend to forget that you need to keep it up or down. Whilst I got it here, take out the alternator. Oh no, maybe not yet. Something in the way. Oh, that'll be the timing belts. Go over here, take a look. Yeah, so that needs that gone. This cover looks like it's pretty gone. We need to take all these rollers off anyway to get access to the crankshaft. Alright, let's raise it back up. Exhaust gone. Take off the oil pan. All these clips and caps seem quite good. So they're obviously not the issue. Maybe it's the gears. This is the annoying part when you've got to go through all these little bits and bobs like this. I mean, the understandable necessity of them all. But the fact that you've got to do each individual one. Oh great, so we've got to take off all the top half of the engine as well. Fantastic. Well, I suppose it's all XP. Wait, no, because it's that one's fine. Otherwise, there would have been a second item in suspension. We'll get the throttle off to get the intake manifold. No, to get the fuel rail. Sorry, then the intake manifold. Why won't it let me take the coils off? Thank you. Wasn't so hard, was it? Still can't take the engine head off. Oh, because all the spark plugs. Now we're good. Probably going to have to take all the gearbox off as well. Wait. Oh, that's the crankshaft. That's all only done from the lift. Hoist it up. Thought so. The engine from the starter bay. Drop it back down. This thing's up and down more than a pair of kangaroos in a mating season. Back up again. Tell you what, the electric cost alone should be worth a lot of money in terms of the bill. No, looks like flywheel might need a replacement. Yep, the flywheel. And there's the crankshaft. Right, let's take a look, see if we're missing anything. Crankshaft bearing cap. Wait, what? Oh, no. That was weird. Didn't look like it needed it. Right, that's everything then. So where's that crankshaft bearing cap? It's the camshaft. Crankshaft bearing. Must be that one then. Doesn't look like it needs it, if I'm honest with you. Oh well, right, let's see what we can fix up to save some money. The only issue is, of course, I'm also repairing stuff that I didn't need to fix. Because it doesn't actually tell me out of this list exactly what needed doing. Well, that's alright. Ah, crap. I mean, even if I repair everything, it's still going to work out cheaper than simply just buying all the items we needed to replace. Oh, well, at least it doesn't downgrade on a miss. That's the first time I picked the grey area. No, the starter wasn't one of them. Looks like there's still going to be some things I'm going to need to buy. Let's actually watch this clean up. Oh, it is a gradual process as well. It's not like an insta. Oh, that's cool. I've done well with some of the animations in this. Right, let's start chucking things back together, shall we? Right, so we need a new crankshaft 14. And okay, that's an engine bay. Flywheel. Oh, that's 500. Well, original 500. Of course, it cost me slightly little bit less because I've got the discount unlocked. Clutch plate fully repaired. An imperfect bearing, but it's all good because the outer cover makes it look like it's all brand new. Shut that in. Okay, I need 2 outer tie rods. pads. I got that one's good. Just because I'm not an arsehole, I will get them brand new brake pads on everything. I mean, why not? They're cheap enough. Right, the outer tie rod. I do need to sort out that shock absorber, don't I? Front wheel hub. We need a ventilated disc. We can't actually repair, I think I mentioned this before, but you can't actually repair the brake pads. As you use brake pads, it's like the ones on a bike, brakes on a bicycle. As you use them, they just get worn down and you can't add to them. It's not something you can do, and it's just like massively unsafe if you try to do anything of the sort. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right, let's try. No, okay. That's 45, that's 43. So we need a front absorber cap. Stupid keyboard. None of these were part of the issue. So go ahead and put all these back on. Hey Miller, how you doing, dude? What hell's a brake? Perfect camshaft, thanks to my handiwork. They're all good enough to use, it's all fine. I'm hoping before too long I'm at the point where I can just buy cars, start doing them up and then sell them on. I know it's going to take a little while yet, but I'd hope it's not too far off. Fully repaired, perfect. You see, now when I hear the word shaft out of context like that, I don't think what you're referring to. I think of the singer. Huh. I always thought that was weird that I couldn't take the wheels off on ground level, or you know, just slightly hoist it up, because it's jacked up right now. Shut up, Mark. But I must have just automatically been lifting it up. I thought I'd actually tried it, but apparently not. It's good to know. Right, rod cap. These are all in perfect condition. Almost halfway to our next level up. And depending on how many skill points we get, no, there's no way we'll get enough to do both. It's unfortunate, but can you imagine now if we got both those upgrades at once? That would be fantastic and super helpful. Reminds you of Lillian's old car. To be honest, I got in her car very few times. No, I'm just not a car. You know, I get IRL. I get motion sickness, don't I? Quite easily. So I prefer to walk as much as possible. Manifold cover? No? Probably not until I've assembled all the gearbox systems. All the timing equipment. I don't doubt that, dude. I don't doubt that at all. Right, can we do this manifold cover yet? No? Oh, right, of course. Spark plugs and ignition wires and yeah. There we go. The car now has its crazy tinfoil hat. B. That one there. Right, let's take a look, see what we've accomplished. We'll start ticking things off. That one's all done. That one's all done. It's all done. That one's all done. Just the brake caliper. No, sorry. Yeah, brake caliper, disc, and disc at the back. I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy these discs. Oh, only one. I'm going to have to grab one caliper though. This is where I find out I didn't pay attention to the wheel sizes, and there's two different variations of them. And I've mismatched them or something. Yeah, I need one brake disc. And one caliper. Oh, better put the suspension back on. It would help, wouldn't it? Then I believe an oil fill up should be all there is left. Nope. Shock absorber cap. From the back here. There we go. 3.8 grand for that though. That weren't bad. That wasn't bad at all. That one just needs what? Oil change or something? Yeah. Oh, easy mode. Add a welder to your garage. Extend your service to include full body repairs. No. No. I kind of want that, but right now, not worth it. Not worth wasting the money. Paint shop. Okay. Let's bring this one in. And see how much of it we can do without, I don't know if there's any oil in it, without, well, with the money we got. Might end up having to take apart the whole car though, because I think there's some stuff that hasn't been discovered. Yeah. It's all been inspected. So, yeah, we're just going to have to take it apart to find out what's what. Well, good job I double checked that, isn't it? Oh, a bit more comfortable there. I'm seeing several things on this engine. I mean, it's pretty much going to be a case of take the car down to its studs. Although the brake's looking pretty good here. What do you mean, boom? I had a funny thing happen at work today. Had to open a hatch in the laundry room to get at a unit. I had to close the door to do what I did when I had to. Turned out there was no handle on the so you got stuck inside the room. You had to shut the door to get at what you was getting at, but there was no handle on the inside, dude. You know what that means, don't you? The sound's gone. It's transmitting on my end. There you go. Did I spell that wrong? Yes, I did. It was your end. I think that was quite ingenious actually to get it done in real time. Like if I'm trying to speak in here, but now I type there in the chat, there's obviously going to be a time difference from hearing seeing one to hearing the other. You know what that means though, dude, don't you? That's 10 minutes of easy pay. "10 minutes of chill time and getting paid for it." Oh crap. Before I forget, and get fined as well, not fined, but charged like a clean-up fee. You didn't even think of that, did you? Tell you what, either I've already replaced these or no, because they would be in better condition if I had. They were in pretty good nick considering. Oh, does it actually? Oh, that sucks, dude. It's something that was out of your control, so they shouldn't do that to you. Hey, back up. Thank you. Really? I already undone one of them from down bottom. Okay, need to lift it up. Well, I suppose there's still some stuff I can do before I do lift it up. I'm going to go ahead and guess it's like bushes that the bushes that need replacing. Those mystery parts. We've taken some of them out already. We'll have a look in a minute. Ah, I forgot one of the fluids. Although that one I don't think is going to go anywhere unless I take the actual thing out. So Yep. So we're down to one part left to discover. Oh, I've already done the battery, that's good. Ignition coils, spark plugs. Oh, guess not. Ugh, that's going to cost a fortune if I can't repair them. Oh, I need to do the brake fluid anyway, so I may as well drain it. Fair enough, dude, fair enough. As long as you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, I think even if I got all the pieces removed, I'm going to go ahead and take it all the way down to nothing. Repair it as much as I can, replace that what I can't. Try and get as much XP squeezed out of this as possible. Actually, do you know what? Oh, no. No, that's in good condition. That's fine. And they're not on the list. So, these two are actually expensive even to repair. So I'm not even going to bother trying. So you couldn't even call anybody. Dude. Wow, these spark plugs are down to like 1%. Alright. All these clips, here we go. Oh, I have seen a game on Steam, which I've added to my wish list. It's not available yet, but it looks like it's going to be fun. It looks like, oh damn, I can't remember what it's called. Hold on, I'm going to have to double check this. Can't double check the name, but it looks like it's like a Wild West version of Medieval Dynasty. Wild West Dynasty, it's called. It looks like it's going to be fun. I'm most definitely. I'm most likely going to be getting that when it's out, and doing a stream on that. There's no set date yet. Oh, I've got to do all the timing apparatus. Starting with the fan. Okay, I've got to take the bottom half of the cover off, which means alternator needs to come off. So there's the pump here. And the roller. That's a pulley then. It looks good. It's unfortunate that it's only going to be a single player game, but it does look like it could be fun. If you like that sort of thing, if you like the simulation, either this type or the living the lifestyle kind of simulation. Why'd you tell me? I'm not even going to argue with it. Nibbles little alien butt baby. For those who are confused, my friend's girlfriend was playing The Sims when me and my friend were playing a game the other day, and we heard her say like the alien version of my friend that she'd created was pregnant. I think there's a fair to good chance that we will level up before reaching the point of needing to buy the body parts. Whether or not we'll level up with enough points to get the second upgrade that we need, and the last upgrade, shall I say, in that line, I don't know. I hope so. With the exception of the wheels and a couple of little bits like these, this car is going to be as new on the inside by the time we are done. You mean from the... I haven't actually been there yet, but I'm assuming you mean like something like the scrapyard. They normally need repairing, and I haven't got that skill yet. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I need Renovator 6 in order to repair these body parts. It's not all of them either, it's only a handful of them. Renovator number 6. But If I remember correctly, though, at least from what I can recall from the other games, the other variations, you have to pay for the parts that you scavenge anyway, don't you? So basically you're paying for damaged goods anyway. Oh, you're joking. I thought you meant actually in the game there is a way to do it. Oh, okay. No. We can go to the scrapyard. I think we're at the right level. But it costs you to pick up the scrap, and obviously there's no guarantee you got the right stuff, and you would have to repair it anyway, which I can't do yet. Take all of these out. Like I said, this is going to be bare bones. Mainly for the XP. Ah, these clips. I don't care. I'm going to do them. It's emptied. Let's have a look at its condition. That was fine. I can go back. Probably gained about 300 points of XP just with this car alone. Well, no, if you include the inspections, I suppose maybe 400 to 500. That needs to be up on the left. I'm really hoping I have enough, because I need to keep an eye on that. I need to keep an eye on my money level as I'm repairing stuff. Because I've fallen into that situation before. During one of the last stream or two. I was repairing things and I realised I was running out of money and I didn't have enough to keep going. So I had to sit there and wait for a job that was simply an oil change. And I had to do a few of those before I could do an easy item replacement job and work my way back up again to be able to actually complete stuff. So I need to be aware of what I'm doing as I'm doing it. At least now we'll know 100% what items are missing or needed sorting. No, still missing some detachments on this side. That should be it. That's fine, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. This one here looks dodgy. Oh, it's just a screw though, maybe. Ah, that was fine. Is there anything left? Apart from all of these little bits? No. Right, let's go repair what we can. Take that back. Right, let's start going through this. Let's keep an eye on the cash flow. I suppose I could use this one, save me running around all the time. Oh, that was close. Can't afford to break anything, which is going to be a pricey fix. Doing good so far. Unfortunately, none of this. Oh, that was close. Gives XP. Down a couple of hundred. Could be a lot worse though. Why stop at 99? Come on. So far all going good. Except for this button, the spacebar on my new keyboard is sticking a little bit. But you get what you pay for, it was really cheap, so it's like a temporary thing. It cost us about £1,000 to repair stuff. That was close. And that's just those items. Okay, were these part of the repair list? No, no, none of that. No, okay, so, so the suspension is fine. We don't actually need to worry about that. I was just hoping I could fix it. Oh, I feel really tired suddenly. Came out of nowhere. I'm just gonna roll a quick cig. Who we got lurking? I'm guessing we got a spy. Spy be spying. Oh, Spy, if you are there actually, you may not have heard earlier, there's a game on Steam, it's not released yet. It's by the makers of Medieval Dynasty, and it looks quite interesting. It's Wild West Dynasty. It's something I think I'm going to get when it comes out. I'm not sure when that is yet, but... Oh. Just caught my finger on something, cut it. No, it's not bleeding deep. It's not bleeding a lot. That's fine. Just a surface scratch. Right, let's start assembling things, shall we? See what we need. Oh, I suppose I should set up my list so I can tell what needs to be above 71. That's all outside parts. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, let's get to work here. Sway bar is fine. Steering rack is 100%. Inner tie rod, neither of which are necessary in terms of the job. Converter's good, the muffler's good. That's repaired anyway. Right, I need to pay attention here. In fact, let's go do the back ones because the back ones look like they need to be good. Oh, it's something completely different. I know that some wheel hub bearings do need doing. I can't tell which ones though. So I'm just going to buy some new ones. Just to be safe. Can't remember if it's 2 or 4, but they cost next to nothing. So... Just says rear axle drive, no numbers. Here we go. That's the one. Rear suspension arm. Don't forget the bushing. As long as it's above 71, we're good. Whether it needs it or not. That isn't something we need to make sure is good. Shame I couldn't repair that. Oh, got bushing there. It's amazing that if you forget that one thing, then you're not going to realise that that needs doing, which means you missed the suspension and God knows what else. It's always good to remember them. Brake pads. Down to £3 grand. I wasn't paying attention. Need to keep an eye on that. Uh, 245, 245, 245, and 245. All good. Paid attention to that one this time. Go me. Right, let's see here. You're done. You're done. Ah, so I did need that bearing. It's a good job I played it safe, really. that bearing. Check the axle drive in. Brake disc should be good. Brake pad, we've bought some new ones. Calipers, I think we fixed them all. Shock absorber. Mustn't forget bushings. $73, it's fine. Like I said, as long as all the bushings are 71% or better, we're golden. Ah, see. Need some smalls. Jeffrey, hello. Yeah, it is. If you like the chill kind of simulation games, I've always enjoyed this one. I've got two other earlier versions of it as well. I've got, let's have a look. Let's double check here. I think it's 2015 and 2018 or 19, one of those two. 2015, 2018, and this is 2021. I've also got I was trying to think now. I've got quite a few simulator ones. I've got PC building simulator, which is basically this, but you're running a PC repair shop, you know, things like that. I cannot start the car right now. It doesn't. I haven't even attached the engine housing, let alone look. Oh, okay, no, I have done the housing. But there is absolutely nothing except for the crankshaft inside my engine right now. And even if the car was 100% intact, all the bits and bobs were there and working, I still wouldn't be able to start the engine because there's no oil in the engine right now either. You want to see what the car looks like? I've taken all the body parts off right now because I need to for the mission. I can show you what it's supposed to look like. Sort of. That's what it's supposed to look like. Still can't go to a barn yet. That sucks. Right, let's have a look at my checklist. That's done. That's done. I can't. It's at least as far as I'm aware, it's just junk that's in here. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything I can do with it. Or if there is, I haven't gotten to that point yet. It might just simply be items that are taking up space, like a placeholder for when I upgrade certain things in my workshop. At some point I can get another lift, and I think possibly it might go over there. Am I missing anything over here? Yes, I am, because I've got no suspension here yet. So where is that bushing? There it is. And I can get the suspension arm in, newly repaired of course. Yeah, you can. If the engine started, I could take it to a test track to help diagnose problems. Test the suspension, the engine, the brakes, you know, things like that. Or I could take it to a test track or a speed track. Because later on, let's have a look. Auction. I can buy rundown cars, fully restore them, and then see how well they perform, and then sell before I sell them on, things like that. I think I might be done down this end. How far do we have till we level up? 75. Each thing that you put on or take off gives you 1 XP. Everything that you test as well. Every item that is inspected basically gives you an XP point. Ah, crap. I need to buy some normal bushings now. 12 will do. They're inexpensive. Front shock absorber. Wheel hub bearing. Cap. Brake disc. Brake pad. Caliper. Sway link front end. Car mechanic manager. Or do you mean like it's another car mechanic simulator? I mean, I've only just gotten around to buying this one, to be honest with you. With this game, as fun as it is, I don't really feel the need to buy them the second they're out, because they're all. I still enjoy it. I mean, I still go back and play the other ones. You know, different variations on the same game. It's. I was able to jump in this game and start doing a lot of the things without tutorial. There was a few differences, a few things they'd changed, but I knew enough of the game to do most of it without tutorial. Because I knew the game. You want to get this one that I'm playing. It might still be on offer. I got it when it was on offer a few days ago. No, actually, no, it was last week, actually. So it's probably not on offer anymore. But this is Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Oil filter. I think that was 14. But it was the blue one. That would be an easy way of doing it. There we go. If you do get it, dude, I hope you enjoy it. It's a nice game to just chill with, you know. Oh man, hello. I'm good, dude. Yourself? Been a while, man. Knew I missed one. I'm guessing that's dollars, by the way. $24.99. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's dollars. Wow, there's actually, it must be, but there's not a lot of difference at the moment between the currencies. But for me, it's £19.49. But yeah, no, add it to your wish list. And what I do is every now and then I check my wish list and I filter it by games that are on sale. Snow Runner, I've not played. I have Mud Runner, and I couldn't get on with it. Although I have American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I like those games. Oh, but you've moved. Nice new place. Right, I need to drop the car down. Steve, hello, welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. Yourself? I don't think pistons themselves needed doing. No, none of them. No, okay. So pistons are good. Yeah, nice big house, double the space we had before. Nice, dude, nice. I've been thinking to get this game, you haven't got it yet? I'm enjoying it. Oh man. I can't remember, do you have Medieval Dynasty? I know you liked it when I played it, I just can't remember if you got it. Yeah, this is just a customer order. I haven't even unlocked auctions yet. I haven't even unlocked barns yet. Auctions level 15, barns are level 10. I can go to a junkyard, but well, I was going to say I found a game that is yet to come out. It's still in the making. I've added it to my wish list, of course. I'm going to be getting it when it comes out. Just don't know when. Wild West Dynasty. It's made by the same guys. If getting to level 15 is a bit, yeah, I know. I've got two Carmech 215 and 218, so I know the drill. There are some things that they've added in this one that I do like. Just little details. It's nothing game changing. It's just things like having to put oil on rusty screws and just little things like that, you know. The fact that you can repair the wheel hubs the way you do, and the mini game to actually repair items instead of just a random chance now. I know, I haven't got that kind of money yet. I've just my main reason why my XP is higher than my money right now is obviously I'm upgrading to my workshop to be able to repair items and such. But I also, when I examine cars, when I need to find out parts, even when I found out everything, I sit there and use the manual examine on everything after I've done all the little testing gadgets, just for the extra XP. Does it get old fast? That's difficult to say. It depends on the your level of interest in simulation games. It's a game that you can, if you get bored of it, you can put it down and then come back to it months later and just continue where you left off. I mean, it doesn't take much to realise what you were doing. Right, so I need engine head cover B, BU2T, engine head cover B. Engine head cover A, B, was it? It's this one, I believe. You can. If it was all working, you could get in there, you could turn the engine on and rev it up. Yeah, I've gotten the crates. They were a feature in 2018 as well, I believe. Been getting the barn locations out of them, credits and, you know, scrap. Took me a while to figure that one out. That is a new concept on this one for me. I haven't unlocked that yet, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait, I have, I think. Yeah, no. That's the body repair station. Workbench. Salvaging, there we go. That's right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 spark plugs. I've got to keep an eye on this because I've still got the body work to do yet. Oh, I'm in the wrong part, aren't I? That gets me every time. Yeah, I know there's a test track. I do that. Assuming, the thing is though, if it's a problem with the engine, you have to diagnose and then fix the engine before you can even take it out to test for other issues. I haven't. I can show you. I don't know if I could show you how it works properly, but I can show you some of it. Right, so normally you'd sell all this, right? It's useless, you can't repair it. Let's go to something I've got a cup. You know what, brake pad. Brake pad would be fine. So I'm going to salvage that down. So I've got 135 right now. Your better option is to go for the green. You can try for the blue, but you're more likely to get the green each time, more often than you are the blue. Hit on the yellow, you get 1 point. A green, you get 2. And a blue, you get 3. See, that just went up by 2 points. Now, what I can do... Let's do this with the alternator. I've not done this yet, so... enter. I've just upgraded that to a 1-star. 2-star. 3-star. I'm not sure exactly what that's done to it. It's upgraded it somehow. I've not put it into play properly yet. I'm still getting used to it. There's no performance increase here. It increases the value of it. Oh, so it will take it from here to here. So every time so this is what it is now. If I upgraded it again, that's what it would be. I think that's more idealized for when you're making your own things, like doing up your own cars and such. Oh, nice, Jeffrey. I hope you enjoy it. It's a good game for... games like this are good for when you got gamer depression. You know, it's a game you don't really need to focus on too hard. But at the same time, it takes up enough of your concentration so that you're not being like, okay, well, what can I play instead? You know, if you can't figure out what you want to play, this is a good go-to. Oh, I wasn't aware of that one, old man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get what do I need? 6 ignition coils. Just so I don't have to faff around with which one it is that needs to be made sure it's good. And then I'm probably gonna have to put this on a back burner. When I need to, next time I need to buy some parts, I'm gonna have to put this on a back burner. Do some other jobs. Get my cash level back up a bit. Hey. I got 7 points. I need 4 more. So I need 1 more level up. I don't think that's done any difference here. Nope. And still can't repair anything here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get some more cash to be able to finish this mission, because I've got to replace all those. I've got to fix or replace all of that on the body parts. So basically everything. The air filter's good, doesn't need to be worried about. Yes you do. Cost 15,000 credits to unlock it. Yeah, I know. Well, basically, if I'm in this mode, like the attached mode, I can't, for example, do it with this. Oh, it does work if it's not installed. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I thought it had to be if it was here. And then obviously you can click on it, it takes you to it. Also, you can right click the item in your inventory to add it to shopping list as well. Like say I want to buy this rear drive axle. I just right click that, it's added to my shopping list. But if I'm just after a specific one single item, I don't mind typing it in. It's when I'm doing mass amounts of purchasing that I have a tendency to use the shopping list. But I appreciate the tip though, dude. Keep them coming because there's going to be some stuff I don't know. Is it this belt? No, it's the other one. It's that one there. There you go. Happy? I should have looked at how much that cost me before I bought it. Well, I'm finishing in about half hour. I live in the UK and I've got work tomorrow. But I'll be back with this tomorrow. 8:30 my time. Right now it is... Yeah, so take 2 hours off of now and that'll be when I start, basically. Do you get to put in the radio? No. The music comes from here. You've got a few stations to select from. Or I think that one. Yeah, I think that one is... Yeah, user radio. So you get to pick what's on that one. But obviously I've got to be careful of copywritten music. Right, okay, I'm going to have to do another order. Something not... Steve, thank you for subbing, dude. Thank you very much. I don't want to be dealing with gearbox right now, but the engine's annoying as well. That one won't give me much money at all. Sod it, we'll do that one. Take that order. But no, you don't get to put a car radio in, unfortunately. Actually, before I do any of those tests, let's see if I can take it to a test track. Engine can't be started, so no. Okay, no idea. Is hoping that's a silent G. Jenna, hello. If I've pronounced that wrong, I apologise. Ignition coil. Yep. fuel rail, filter. Check out the tyres, even though they don't need it, just for the extra XP. I was right. Awesome. Sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, different dialects, different languages. Even if it's an English speaking name, sometimes they're just spelt weird. So I'm glad I was able to do that correctly for you. That all seems fine. Oh, piston rings. That's an annoying one. Means complete engine strip. That sucks. Tie rod. Often they call you G Jenna. Well, I'll tell you what, you can thank comics from my childhood. Steve, thank you for the donation, dude. Thank you very much. You're now on my donation scroller at the top there. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the $5. I used to read the Beano comics, you know, and with Dennis the Menace, and his dog Nasha had a silent G at the beginning as well. So I grew up with that kind of knowledge from early on. You used to own a '69 Mustang Coupe. Did a lot of work on it. Oh, that's cool, dude. I should note to anyone watching now, I don't know how to drive. If I was facing a real engine, I couldn't tell you what was what. I don't even know which order the pedals are in a car. Like the acceleration, the brake, the clutch. I have no clue. IRL, I do not like cars. They're just not my thing. Any knowledge I have of cars is gained from this game and the two previous versions that I have. So if I sound like an idiot whilst trying to explain things, now you know why. And that's actually kind of perfect, Jeffrey, because in about half hour is when I finish up. Alright, I think that's everything that I can inspect. Oh no, not quite. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but I basically had leveled up, so my XP was almost 0. Look at it now, just from all that inspection and the little gadget inspections. Sorry, coffee. Coffee good. That throttle for a start. I hope this isn't going to be a pricey repair. I'm glad I kept a couple of grand at bay. It's happened to me before. I was explaining this earlier. It's happened to me before. I wasn't paying attention to the money that I've got in my bank. And I've basically gotten myself down to nothing whilst repairing items. So I had to sit there for about 20 minutes. No, 10 minutes. But I had to do this a couple of times. Oh, shoot, before I forget. Just watching this list. Looking for one that only had this spanner on it. Because all that means is replacing the oil or the fluids in the water or the brake. The coolant or the brakes, things like that. And I had to do that a few times over to get enough money to do a slightly more complicated one like brakes. And tear it up that way, you know. These wheels need to come off. What's the nickname you got? So 20 years ago, serving in the military. It's also a small town in Denmark and has a haunted woods nearby. Oh, fair enough. And good on you. You know, the whole serving. I've never done it. I probably wouldn't have done very well doing it. You know, obviously you get some people that are great at it, some people who are not, other people who can learn to be good at it or great at it, you know. I'm just one of those people who probably would never have done very good at it at all. I'm a bit of a pacifist, really. I don't like to fight. And the idea of firing a gun IRL is just, no, just doesn't appear, not appealing to me, even on a target range sort of thing, you know. But, you know, I have great respect to those who do serve, even if it's not my country. It's the same principle. You're serving to protect people. It doesn't matter what country you're in. I mean, obviously it matters if you're at war with that, you know. But you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? It's like what matters is you're doing what's right by the people you're serving to protect. I'm going to stop now before I put my foot further in my mouth. Sit in the car. Need to open the other side. And I can't. No oil in the engine, so I can't do that now. Can't drive the car either. I've obviously started to disassemble, but I knew you could do it. You can sit in the car and have it just rev its engine if you so desired. But it doesn't look like this particular mission is going to be finished tonight either. But as I said, for those who want to see some more of this tomorrow, right now it is 10:38 PM for me. I start my streams, and I do normally schedule them a couple of hours ahead of time after I get home from work. But I normally start streaming 8:30 PM my time. So far I have been streaming for 2 hours 10 minutes basically. The other car, because I've only got one lifter. There's 3 slots out here. If I put that on the lifter, it would just swap them out, swap them around. Did not know better back then. Plus I was conscripted, but didn't. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I had a lot of attitude issues as a kid. And it was anger issues, you know, all that sort of, but acting out at the same time and so on and so forth. And if I had been the type who could have done okay in the army, it would have helped me out a great deal back then, I reckon. Okay. I didn't think about that. I forgot you could do that. There's no oil in the engine, of course. So, because I've got to get to the piston rings, I'm going to need to take all this apart completely. Jeffrey, I should warn you. Hold on, let me find this last screw. I don't know if you played this game before or these games before. You saw me drain the oil out of the engine. Always do that before you attack an engine, using that machine over there. Secondly, if I wanted to take this radiator out, because otherwise if you don't do this you get like $50 charge or 50 credit charge for the mess that was made. So the window washer, these are new by the way, this one, and this one. These are new for this particular game, but basically the coolant is obviously for radiators and things like that. What you want to do, it doesn't cost much to refill it, so I don't mind. You want this. Now, the first time I tried doing anything, I didn't realise that this is how it was done, and I spilt the stuff all over from all of them. Otherwise, like I said, you're just going to keep making messes and getting charged for the cleanup. That's all good, old man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. See, so that's for the window washing. That's for the cooling down of the engine through the radiator and such like. That's for your power steering. Note the maximum level line on that one. And there is, I believe, this is the... Yeah, that does say max. It's hard to see. But it's meant to be this line here, I believe. But this is the brake fluid. Oh my god, it's a V8, isn't it? Of course it is. So much to undo on this. No, not V8, V6, sorry. V8 is a lot more sleeker. It's built in a similar manner, but there's a lot less to undo. I am, but I tried doing a channel one and it never really worked. Same with Twitter. I do have a Discord channel though. If you wanna join that, there is a link in the description below. I think there is like Facebook and stuff like that below, but they, like I said, they never took off. And to be honest with you, the Discord isn't working very well either. Not many people are chatting in there anymore. I mean, there is a live voice one that you can just jump in and go out, or you can just have the text only one. And I do reply. It's just a lot of the time it's just kind of me talking to myself otherwise. So I have a tendency now to wait until someone else says something for me to reply to. It just kind of gets depressing, you know, people aren't replying. So after a while, I mean, I'm not going to say if you don't reply to me every single time I'm going to get depressed. That's not the case. So don't worry on that. That's up to you. I'm not really a fan of TikTok and all of that, so I won't be doing anything myself on them. It's just, you know, I never liked it really. My daughter used it for quite a while, and I didn't even like when she was using it. I already beat you to it. It's quite a chunky gearbox. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. Holy crap. All of these rod caps are going to have to come out as well. Oh, you was only kidding with it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. If anyone's interested, I'll relay my I'll give you my streaming schedule if you want it. I normally stream on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's always the same time, 8:30. Unless things have happened, like yesterday I couldn't stream because my keyboard broke on me. I had to get a cheap one in town today. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I normally stream. Then I take Thursday off. Then I am back for a Friday and a Saturday stream. And then I take Sunday off. A day for me to chill with whatever on the Thursday, and the Sunday I spend gaming with friends, so in the evening. God, how many screws? I normally try to do 2 different games as well. Like in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll do 1 game. And then in the Friday and Saturday, I'll try to do another game, just to vary it up a little bit. From time to time, if it's your kind of game, I do the Gold Rush leaderboards. I didn't take part in the last one though. It all depends on when it starts versus me at work. Like if it starts and coincides with me having a week off from work, for example, then I can just go hard with it for like a week and then have enough time after work to try and keep a position on the leaderboard. But if I'm working 5 days a week throughout the whole thing, what was that one? Oh, I didn't realise the coolant was in that bit as well. But if I'm working 5 days a week, I just can't keep up with the people who are playing full time, you know. No fire. Hell, on the test track, if the steering is bad on a car, like it's really like it just veers off to one side all the time. If you crash headlong into something, you don't even damage the body. I've done that a while back, and I have had some more DLC since then. The problem is, with so much DLC, it tends to get really in depth. So I'd have to decide how I want to do it. Like, do I want to start a fresh character? Do I just want to focus on one DLC, that one, this, you know? I need to figure out that sort of stuff out. But that's not saying I would never do it. I mean, that's a good shout. I haven't done it in a while. So, maybe on a potential future stream. The same with Hydra Near. I haven't streamed Hydra Near for a while. I haven't even played Hydra Near for a while. Alright. They're good, I think. Thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey. Enjoy the game. But that also seems good. Ah, okay, that one had a bad piston. See, there's no way of knowing. How many piston rings is there? Just the one. Just the one piston ring. That's an issue. Right, this list, we found everything on this list. So, oh, this has bonus XP as well. Okay. I think that's everything. Filters. So I need that one. Let me take all these clips off here. And where was the last one? Oh, I think it might have been here. Ah, I need to get... Oh, wait. I think I've already removed them all anyway. Yeah, I have. Oh, so that was handy. So that's already come out. Come on. That one's already out. Perfect. That one doesn't need to come out. And can I get to it? No, I need to take off the wheel, sorry. Right. Let's see what can be repaired. Of course, I didn't take any of them off, did I? Oh, that was close. Nice. I mean, there'll be some things I can't repair, which sucks. But you can't win them all. As long as some are repaired and don't need to be purchased, that's still money saved. And I believe the job pays you for parts that you've repaired to 100%, as if you've purchased those parts. So obviously it's like a budget, right? If something costs... stupid keyboard, that wasn't even me. If something costs, let's say 500 credits, new, and you repaired it for... The repair cost, say it was half of that, 250. In the job, let me show you. Here. So say this part here. Say it was one part only. It was on here, and it cost 500 credits new. I repaired it to 100% for 250. Here, it would say 500, and I'd get 500 back because that was the expected budget for it. So, right. Well, before I get into putting all this back on, because I won't stop, and I do need sleep to be able to get to work on time tomorrow. I'm going to call it here. Now tomorrow, I'm going to finish fixing up this car. Should get a nice amount of cash for it, hopefully enough to finish up the other car out there. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.